Up, bitches, bros, and non-binary hoes. I hope everyone is doing it this evening. I know I ended my stream kind of abruptly yesterday due to a medical emergency, which is not fun. Hopefully, I can stream for a little longer today and actually talk about the stuff I wanted to talk about last time, as well as some more stuff that's happened. I get to talk shit about JK Rowling today, which is one of my favorite things to do. You get everything up and ready to go, just so I can talk about it all. In fact, I'll bring up some of the stuff I was going to talk about yesterday about that Reddit mod. Let me go ahead and queue all that up. Give me a moment. I might play some God of War. I might play some Path of Exile. I've been enjoying playing that. I've looked at all these videos. I've got so many videos on my watch later since then. Here we go. What do I want to start with? I'll start with the actual video. And then, do you know what Moist Critical talks about it? And then, yeah, I'll put on this video as well. This should be enough. Perfect. Okay. In fact, I'll do my Duolingo now. Whilst I'm waiting before I get started. I can do it real quick. I'll just do it on this now. I won't bother changing screens for it either. Oh, hang on. Blue Sky has a new feature where when you go live, you set your status, the link. So if I do this, it's not like I'm gonna have a different stream every week, am I? Mohammed, welcome on in. Congrats on being first in chat today. And maintaining your watch streak. Well done. Nicely done, dude. Enjoy the medal. I've got a new video on YouTube dropping today as well. It should be my video with Sarah watching Death Note. We've been having a really good time watching anime together. In fact, I've got like 5 videos a week planned for YouTube right now because I've got Death Note with Sarah, I've got Epic the Musical with May, I've got Solo Everything with Alana, I've also got Chainsaw Man with Tori. I had one more, what was it? Occasion with Harpy to Doctor Who or Horrible Histories. Oh, and Avatar with ML, of course. About 5 or 6 videos a week at this rate. There's been a lot of more information coming out since the Epstein files. And it's like, I find it weird how they spent months pretending that they didn't exist, claiming they didn't exist. And now they come out, no one's calling them out on the fact that they were just lying for months on end saying these things never existed when they very clearly did. Apparently, they knew about it and went through the effort of redacting all of their own information from it. Hang on, let's do a Lingo number.
De miel.
Oh, hang on. La Luna de Miel, okay.
Ana está en un taxi.
That is indeed correct. Enjoy your medal, Mohammed. There you go. Ana está en taxi, okay.
Hola, buenos días.
Hola, necesito ir al aeropuerto, por favor.
Está bien. ¿Vacaciones?
No son vacaciones. Tengo un boleto para Madrid. Bueno,
The music's still playing? It is, okay.
Madrid es mi ciudad favorita. Es muy bonita.
es mi luna de miel.
Ah, ¿dónde está su esposo?
No tengo esposo. Tengo una esposa.
Wow, this is woke. This woman is going on a holiday with her wife.
Ella no
Duolingo is woke.
Madrid conmigo. Estoy muy triste.
Ah, lo siento. Bueno, estamos en el aeropuerto.
Una mujer con una maleta corre en dirección al taxi.
¿Salma?
Ana, lo siento mucho, te quiero.
Yo también te quiero.
Vamos a...
Disfruten de su luna de miel.
To do this, to go. Boom. Okay, that's my lesson done. Okay, let's have a look. I know if I wait a few seconds, or if I start talking about what I want to talk about now, someone's going to join in and ask, what's going on? Start again from the very beginning. Because that is the curse of streaming. So instead, I might just go into it now and deal with it later. So let me go ahead and get this up. Let's chat. Let's play. Watch this. So it turns out that JK Rowling actually is in the Epstein files from the most recently released documents. And specifically, it's these two emails here, which I'll tell you all about right now. So this first email is from Epstein's assistant, to J.K. Rowling's team in regards to the Harry Potter play, The Cursed Child, to get a reservation, basically two tickets to see it. These emails were sent in 2018, so a good 10 years after Epstein was already convicted. Okay, so it's been nearly a decade, and people already know this man is a trafficker of women, right, and underage women at that. So it's been known for a while. and he messages the team, and they respond back saying they'll also arrange, additional seats for the dinner party. But there's an invite-only dinner party afterwards. So not only had Rowling and her team made sure that Epstein and his plus one, which is almost certainly at this time probably an underage girl he was trafficking, for all we know, um, considering he was essentially very much found guilty of that, and he still carried on doing it. So, so I don't think that plus one was going that well. But yeah, he got to see Harry Potter on when it was released in the theaters, and then also got a seat at an invite only dinner party after the show. And when you combine this with the fact, if you go to J.K. Rowling's Twitter account, and if you look up if she's ever said anything about Epstein and the amount of human trafficking he's been doing, considering she's always talking about how vocal she is about protecting women, she's not mentioned him a single time. She's not mentioned anything to do with Epstein or any of the women he's trafficked. In fact, to add even more to the top of this shit, right? It turns out she also invited Prince Andrew um to the set of the HBO series. Now, this article was in 2025, which is well after not only the whole Epstein situation, but also Andrew also having his whole court case, including the fact that, there was a photo of him with the underage girl. And also, I believe at this point, he also lost, or at least he was in the process of losing his royal title, so he's no longer Prince Andrew anymore. Prince Andrew enjoyed a family day out with his grandchildren just days after he was further engulfed in Jeffrey Epstein's scandal through his former wife Sarah Ferguson, and shortly before the Princess of Wales took her own family to the same spot. Duke of York took some of his grandchildren to the Harry Potter set earlier this month and enjoyed some quality. Oh man, he spent time with kids on that set. But yeah, not looking good for good old JK here. Which is good news for me, of course, because I am a famous J.K. Rowling hater. In fact, I've said it multiple times already. If she ever became a good person, I would lose so much of my content immediately just out the window there and then because I make fun of her so much. I'm surprised she's not blocked on Twitter yet. Yeah, it turns out J.K. Rowling was in the Epstein files. I'm sure surprising no one actually, considering comments she's made in the past about Lolita being her favorite love story, even though that book is about a man grooming a child. Like, if you really think about it, she just wants to hate trans people. And she uses the guise of protecting women as a veil to justify it, to try and say, oh, I'm just looking after women and their safety. When no, she's not. She just wants to be hateful because it only takes half a second to think about it and realize everything she says like completely falls apart the moment you consider people like trans men, which she apparently doesn't know exist because like it would fucking cause her entire hate brigade to collapse in on itself when she says she cares about women. And her definition of women is a person who was female at birth, assigned female at birth, and how much she cares about them. But then the amount of harm she ends up causing to trans men. Let's chat. Okay. What else do I want to talk about before I play anything? I might go into the whole live stream fails mod situation. Let's do that. Let me quickly pause my music, as nice as it is. Let's play. So this is the head moderator, or I should say the ex-head moderator, is not anymore, of the live stream fails subreddit, which is the subreddit where they post clips of streamers, basically. And it's always been the source, like the constant source of drama when it comes to streaming-related drama. And he recently got removed as head mod, and put out this amazing piece of cinema.
Hello, Spez, Mr. CEO of Reddit. I hope you have received this public video that I have created and sent to you via your email. I'm Brian, or Stale2000, or Tarot Card. I was the top moderator of your #1 gaming subreddit, r/livestreamfail, before I was recently removed from that position by the Reddit Code of Conduct team. There was an announcement related to a live stream related game show called $1 Million Fan. It was basically a game show like Survivor or Big Brother, where
Comments are
fans
like on
of a
this.
streamer compete in different challenges with a
Low accurate Reddit
streamer
mods.
for various prizes. The kicker here is that
The one on his channel is 20 minutes? Holy shit.
$1 million, supposedly.
I don't think I don't watch 20 minutes of this. I'm sticking with the abridged version.
What if LSF could be part of the show in some way? I don't know, there could be like a LSF-themed best clip contest. Like contestants compete in one of the kind of small challenges, they make the best clip, and then somebody kind of wins a prize at the end. This felt like one of the coolest things that a subreddit has ever done. I mean, being in a freaking reality TV show in a topic that's directly related to the subreddit, how awesome. And what I can tell you, for those who, may not believe that for most moderators, I'm a highly paid software engineer working in San Francisco. I do not need to take a couple $1,000 bribes from, random internet scams, okay? It's really not a secret or very surprising. I got removed directly for the post that I pinned to the top of the subreddit related to the game show or supposed and alleged scam, as well as kind of for deleting comments that were kind of critical of it. Reddit moderators have power. They have influence. An even crazier story is the time when some Twitch employees found me in person and borderline begged me to make sure LSF is not used to destroy the multi-billion-dollar company Twitch. None of this would have happened if I had gotten support from Reddit. If Reddit had offered me partnerships, if Reddit had pipelines to connect with
People always say Reddit mods are just internet janitors, and I think, straight up, yeah, because it's a voluntary job they're doing for free, right?
None of these
But I don't think that memo got to this guy.
would have happened. That doesn't mean it's my fault or their fault. It's your fault, Spez. Here's why. Reddit moderators don't need Christmas celebrations or special badges or community or events or team building exercises. No, even the Reddit event budget is
genuinely though, like,
barely useful.
the amount, a tiny modicum of power, like becoming a moderator on a Facebook group or a Reddit page, can go to someone's head like this is absolutely insane. The power really does corrupt. Token was onto something when he's talking about the One Ring.
Ad deals, or lawyers, or event organizers, or professionals, or anything that actually matters. To summarize, Reddit moderators should be treated like celebrities or influencers. Not
I think this is the bit that went viral.
or anything, but because they actually have real power and influence.
Yep, so this is Penguin Zero and his commentary on that situation.
Directly speaking to and tugging on the heartstrings of the CEO of Reddit. He's making a big call to action.
That video frozen? It has. Oh, hang on. Let me pause my Steam update for a moment. I think that might have been causing some issues.
After he had been stripped of his position as top mod on r/livestreamfail. I'm kind of at a loss for words here. I can't believe what I just watched was genuine and not a skit. But this seems authentic. What you picture in your head when you hear the term Reddit mod is exactly what you are about to see unfold in the flesh. The reason this mod just lost his position is because he was promoting a scam on the subreddit that he was the top mod for, Livestream Fail. I made 2 videos covering this. It was the $1 Million Fan Show, which was paraded around as a $20 million reality television show for streamers' fans.
I don't think I'd ever watch a reality show showing streamers of any kind. Even ones I watch. Unless it's like a reality show where they put Hassan Abi and Asmin Gold in the same house. I'd watch like a sitcom or like a reality show of just them two having to live together. Okay, do you know what? I've changed my mind. Maybe I am on board with a reality TV show, starring streamers. I want something like that.
Was a load load of baloney, as it appears everything has been wiped off the face of the planet. So some viewers paid money for actually nothing. They flushed it down the shitter, and agencies that brought this to streamers were left embarrassed. Most notably, Mythic Talent was the one that was named by some of the streamers as their agency that took them this deal, where seemingly no due diligence was done on behalf of Mythic to confirm whether or not this was even legitimate in the first place as a paid promotion. It was supposed to be an Amazon production, but clearly it was not an Amazon production, and it took 2 seconds of going to the website to deduce that this was fraudulent, but they took this deal before the website even existed. It's a whole mess. I've already covered all this, but Livestream Fail gets roped in because there was this inexplicable partnership that no one fully understood, where $1 Million Fan was in bed with Livestream Fail, and the top mod of Livestream Fail made a post on the subreddit pinning it to try and get more suckers into it. And now this is his response after being fundamentally fired from his free position of Reddit janitor.
Hello, Spez, Mr.
I don't get it when people only have like a few strands of hair left and they start going bald. Why not just shave your hair off at that point?
Via your email.
Like, why hold on to those few strands? But I don't think it's ever been a good look for anyone. At that point, you might as well commit to Johnny Sins look or the One Punch Man look.
Deadly seriousness, and that is
Because you'd look better for it.
and the state of your platform.
Oh my god.
Or even then get a hair transplant, start wearing wigs. You have options, dude.
Reddit's Manhattan Project right now. The moderators are rising up against the CEO of Reddit. I'm actually at a loss for words. This couldn't be a more lame start to this video. The topic he's about to cover is how he believes Reddit mods don't have enough elbow grease from the Reddit upper echelon, like Spez here, the CEO. He believes they should be entitled to, like, brand deals, talent managers, lawyers, and stuff, so that way they can better be utilized as Reddit moderators. I'm not even kidding, by the way. I'm not exaggerating. Like, these are points he was making in this video, and that's what he's talking about with deadly seriousness here. He talks about Reddit moderators like they're fucking G.I. Joe commandos. Man, please come back to reality. Like, I don't want anyone to harass
Oh,
this
hang
guy.
on, my microphone's picking up. Charlie, here, let's put this down a bit more.
Because honestly, I kind of feel bad for him that he's put so much weight on his personal life into this.
I think he cared more about being a Reddit mod than he did about his actual job, which is kind of sad.
A job, at least it should never be considered a job, because all he is doing is moderating a fucking subreddit as a volunteer janitor. I really thought this was a skit, and I'm still, a small part of me, on the copium here, is hoping that this is, like, satirical and not real, but I don't know, it feels genuine.
I was the top moderator of your #1 gaming subreddit, r/livestreamfail, before I was recently removed from that position by the Reddit Code of Conduct team. I became a Reddit
Getting removed by the Reddit Code of Conduct team means you must have really fucked up. When they need to step in, and not the other moderators of that subreddit.
And for some reason,
At that point, it's gone out of that subreddit, isn't it?
take this seriously. Least of all, its moderators or the company.
That's not really a good look to say the sole reason you pursued this path of heroism as a Reddit moderator is because you believed that it held so much power. So you're basically just saying that you were power hungry and wanted to take this spot so that way you could feel powerful.
I mean, I think that's the case for all Reddit mods, isn't it? That's why they all do it. They want to feel important.
Level of sway and power, and that's why he became one himself.
Hello, Harpy. I hope if you ever get unmodded on my channel, you crash out like this guy did. I expect a 20-minute long video of you claiming to be a celebrity.
I understand that Reddit communities, like Reddit as a whole, is a platform that does hold, like, legitimate influence over, like, conversation.
I want the crash out to be legendary.
By extension, moderators have a lot of ability to control narratives by hiding things or boosting things, and that is something that I've talked about in the past, and a lot of people have made mentions of many times.
And I think the worst subreddit as well to hold your value, like, as a person too, like Livestream Fails is one of the most toxic fucking subreddits out there, because they're always constantly looking for clips to basically attack and harass streamers with.
Confirming that is exactly what drives him, is power. Like, this small modicum of power that he was bestowed for the Livestream Fail subreddit. And it's... the level of self-importance is sickening.
In this video, I will go over why I believe this, and I will also talk about a code of conduct moderation action that was taken against me due to—
Also, congrats on being a rich white woman as well. I'm really happy for you. People think you're affluent.
That the company gives its moderators.
How many golf courses do you own?
By talking about what you spez can do to fix this.
And I hope it's through nepotism as well. I hope you got it purely for being born and not because you earned it. Otherwise, you're kind of undermining your whiteness there, aren't you?
Regarding the lack of support that is given to moderators.
So here's the spoiler alert.
Like, if it isn't through nepotism, then what was the fucking point?
A sad song on the world's smallest violin about—
Imagine being born white and not affluent.
A lot of live stream failed because he was promoting a scam through that subreddit, which did ultimately result in people losing money. There were actual victims of the scam, so he has been removed of his position at the top of the food chain on livestream fail, and he is now putting a decent chunk of that blame on Reddit itself for not giving him the tools to avoid this from happening.
So my understanding is he got removed because the other moderators in the team all voted him out, and then he responded by removing all the moderators that didn't agree with him.
It was a little fishy.
And that's why the Reddit moderation team had to step in and get rid of him, because he was the head mod.
This probably wouldn't have happened. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're a Reddit mod. Why would Reddit be giving you access to lawyers and brand deals and shit? That doesn't make sense.
First, I will go over the code of conduct action and why I was removed as the top moderator of r/livestreamfail. This sounds like stupid internet drama, I know, but
this is what I want everyone to know Luna Harpy looks like. Ignore what she looks like on her stream. When she's modding in my channel, this is what she looks like. She turns into this man. Her pink bangs come off. She removes her makeup and her titties, and then she puts on the blue polo shirt and hunches over her keyboard and looks exactly like this.
But I'm going to talk about how this is a very clear example about how Reddit's mistakes causes very serious problems to Reddit's community and the company as a whole.
It's like a Jekyll and Hyde situation, isn't it?
Fucking Spez wasn't behind you,
I said that as well. I generally think I don't get when people start losing their hair, why they hold on to the last few strands of hair. At that point, just go for One Punch Man.
Projecting into you, trying to convince you
just to embrace the Saitama. You'd actually look better without it.
You know, sell out livestream failed to get more people hooked on $1 million fan show. It was not
like if I ever started going bald, I would just shave the whole thing off. Yeah, exactly. That's the Giga Chad move. You can even better shave that off and start growing a beard.
You made the choice.
Here's what happened. There was
You'll probably look better.
To a live stream related game show called $1 Million Fan. I heard about the game show a few hours after it got announced by a couple major live streamers. It sounded like the perfect type of content for a live stream fail. I mean, reality TV, game show, live streaming.
Oh man, it sounds like such a shitty idea.
Perfect for LSF, which is about fun, crazy content about kind of live streaming gamers.
If that isn't the stinky.
How am I doing, Seth? I'm doing slightly better than I was the other day, that's for certain.
Of LSF. Do you go on your own subreddit? Have you ever been on your own subreddit? That's not what it is.
I'm finally getting to talk about stuff I was meant to talk about the other day. I talked about Rowling being in the Epstien files earlier as well.
I've ever heard anyone try to squeak out. If this was Pinocchio, his nose would have just went fucking wumbo.
Okay, Harpy, I instantly know who that would be just from the track record of things they've done before. You don't even need to tell me who this is. I know who that is, but I didn't know that they were willingly posting themselves there. At that point, it shouldn't surprise me, honestly.
Everyone knows that's not what that subreddit is.
So when I heard about this, I was very excited. I immediately reached out to the organizers to see if we could set up some sort of a collaboration. This
I think the worst part is if you're getting other people to post you to live stream fails, and it doesn't pick up. I think that's even more embarrassing.
Basically none of anything like that, just fun, cool stuff for the community in the subreddit.
Considering how eager that subreddit is to tear people down.
How do we get their content on the subreddit? Either some superfans or some editors could clip some cool hype moment from the show and then post it to the subreddit.
What? That's what happens already organically on every other stream. Why would this, a potential $20 million reality TV show, be any different? Obviously, things would already be being clipped and posted on the LSF subreddit.
Honestly, a streamer reality TV show would only work if you're getting streamers that hate each other in there.
You know for a fact it already would if this.
Let's put Asmongold in with Hassan Piker.
That doesn't make
put them two in a room together.
At all. like trying to be extremely charitable here. Maybe he was under the impression that this would be exclusive to Amazon Prime, thus they wouldn't have the rights to post it on.
But Doctor Disrespect in a room with a woman that's old enough to consent.
He said he heard about this from streamers, thus he would have known that it was going to be streamed on Twitch in the first place, thus it would still be clippable for LSF. Like that's just business as usual. I don't know why he would reach out about a collaboration to do what was already no doubt going to be done already. It just that doesn't pass the smell test. I don't understand.
But I also had a stretch goal, and that was, what if LSF could...
Also, quick question for everyone. What were you doing on Christmas Day 2012? Because apparently at 6 in the morning, Christmas Day 2012, Elon Musk was begging Epstien to go to the island.
part of the show in some way. I don't know.
What was everyone else doing at the time? I think I was probably celebrating with my family because my mom's birthday is on Christmas Eve.
And one of the...
They probably went out to eat at a restaurant somewhere nice.
And then somebody kind of wins a prize at the end. It was a stretch goal, though.
Why, though? LSF Best Clip is just the best clip from the event. Why does LSF's name need to be attached to it? This guy is treating Livestream Fail like it's his personal brand. Like this is his baby, this is his product. So all the clips that hit LSF are actually Top Mods clips as well. I just don't even get this stretch goal here. I think he just wanted LSF's name out there.
Akib, hello, how are you doing, dude?
Gives him more power in some capacity, because this is totally useless. Again, whatever would win best clip would just be someone else's content. There doesn't necessitate a live stream fails shout out there for some reason. Like even if they were the ones that were like hosting votes on what the best clip is, who gives a fuck? That could have been anything and any one where people like the actual...
I'm not too bad.
Not just his subreddit. Anyway, though,
I was planning on streaming more the last few days, but I've not been able to.
About it because it meant this was a big moment.
So I'm feeling better now, so hopefully I can stream more.
He believed he could turn this into
I've also been working more on YouTube stuff while I've not been able to stream.
Further snowballing it into even more LSF prominence.
So we quickly worked to make an announcement together, and I posted it the next day. When I posted it, everybody in the comment section immediately yelled, scam, 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 scam. I mean, think about it. Amazon Prime has spent lots of money...
I wanted to be on longer.
And
I had to end it early, unfortunately.
The show was worth $20 million, but, you know, that doesn't mean that...
I didn't even get around to playing God of War when I was meant to.
If LSF was involved, maybe it would actually succeed. You know, maybe my involvement alone could make the $20 million kind of investment worth it. Who knows? At least...
Bro here thinks he's worth 20 million for being a Reddit mod. Holy shit, dude. The amount of ego we will get from having, like, a fucking crumb of power, right? All this guy had was a power to ban people on a subreddit. And he thinks he's worth 20 million.
That's what I thought.
It sounds like you weren't thinking at all, though. Why would Amazon be spending $20 million?
Dude, Lost Judgment. Lost Judgment is such a fucking good game. I love the Yakuza series, and I think Lost Judgment is one of the best. It is genuinely so good. The first game was good as well. I love Judgment, but I think Lost Judgment is like 10 out of 10 story. 10 out of 10, literally everything.
Streamers and their fans...
Legitimately one of my favorite games.
Only a $5 million grand prize for Mr. fucking Beast. What sense does that make, man? That isn't really checking out either. Also, he's making kind of like a joke about, you know, maybe my involvement alone would make it worth the investment.
I think the story more than made up for it, though.
By the way, like that's his tone throughout this whole video. He truly believes that he is like God's gift to streaming because he was the top mod of Livestream Fail. Like, I
think this man peaked as a Reddit moderator. It's kind of sad, isn't it?
And I do genuinely feel bad for him that he has like poisoned his own brain to this level, deluded himself into thinking that him being a top mod on a subreddit was like something of significance and like something of like grand importance.
I'm a highly paid software engineer working in San Francisco. I do not need to take a couple $1,000 bribes from, you know, random internet scams, okay? I was doing this because I legitimately, you know, care about the subreddit, and that's why I spend my time on it.
So he debunks rumors that he was paid to promote $1 Million Show from the organizers, saying that he doesn't need to be taking bribes. He's financially...
I think the worst part is he promoted a scam show for free. He didn't even ask to get paid when he could have done.
A specific mention in why Reddit...
For a top San Francisco programmer, he's not very smart, is he?
Because he was involved in this promotion that ended up being a scam. and so he wanted to address like the deleted comments. He then has a section dedicated to me where I talked about the scam, and then the organizers were talking to him like, well, since Charlie talked about the scam, 5 streamers dropped out, so we're, you know, no longer doing this anymore. Pack your bags, take down the post. And then he says I didn't do enough research on it because I didn't reach out to him or the organizers.
But beyond that, it doesn't seem like he did much research. I don't think that he reached out to any of the organizers. He certainly didn't reach out to me. And I mean, I don't know if he reached out to Mythic Talent or any of the streamers. And that important point is that nothing in this situation has yet to be definitively proven as a scam. I repeat, there is no definitive, at least public information.
I think this guy's just really fucking gullible.
Fraudulent, malicious, or illegal has happened in the situation.
Brother, your level of research was cold calling the organization dick in hand, begging to be associated with them, and then that was the extent of it, because apparently...
I'm pretty sure they didn't even have like a proper office or anything set up either. If you try looking them up, there's like a tiny fucking like laundromat or some shit. If you look up their address.
Brother, I didn't even really talk about you in my video, just that you were associated with this shit, roped into this...
This is a fucking hour, half an hour long video. I'm gonna stop it here. Watch this. And let me actually play some games. What do I want to play? Do I want to play Path of Exile 2? Maybe. I'm still sticking it to Elon Musk, who did not get invited to the island. So I'm playing this game mostly out of spite for him. But I am enjoying it. Can't deny that. I mean, I've already proven that I'm better at this game than he was because I didn't pay someone else to play for me. I'm actually playing this game myself. Oh, hang on. This one is a little weird with the game capture, isn't it? There we go. I have to use window capture for it. Okay, what am I doing? Speak to Runley. Speak to Una, okay.
The wound. It should be fatal, but somehow he clings to life. I fear it will not be long until his song ends. He will never heal while the Count's binding still holds sway. The grim tangle. The overgrown sinkholes and gullies that run beneath Ogham can lead you there. The path is dangerous, but go back to the Grelwood. Find the entrance. We shall see if the spirits of this land still have the will to see you through.
Okie dokie. What do you have to say for yourself?
I heard you're heading for the village. When I fled for my life, there was no time for me to grab all my smithing tools. If you do manage to reach my forge, you should find them and bring them here. I'll set up a bench and we can see about working on your equipment.
Okie dokie. What can I buy from you? Nothing I need right now, okay.
If you find a pint out there, you bring it back.
Grim Tangle in the Grelwood, okay.
Death and decay! Scatter before me!
There we go, gotta revive all these little dudes. Necromancers are just CEOs. Managing employees, that's all you're doing. That's what this gameplay style is. I'm just hiring and rehiring people. I'm outsourcing all the labor to someone else. Also, I recognize the music in this game, not because I've played this game before, but because I'm pretty sure I've used this music in some of my D&D games. So when I did my horror one-shots, I think I might have used a track from this game. So I normally grab video game soundtracks. And usually there's like playlists already made by people for specific vibe, and I must have used this one at some point. I think my game is lagging a little bit. It is, okay. Well, I guess because it's being played online, isn't on a server, I guess this might be an issue I want to deal with every now and again. Hang on, let me just check. Let's play. Travel to Ogden Village. Okay, that's my other quest. Also, it's always kind of game that really fun to play on a Steam Deck. I would install it on my Steam Deck, but if it didn't take up so much space, I need to make more space on that thing. So I've just filled up with so much games. I think like 100 gig these days. No, my game is lagging a decent amount. I want to use that. Might as well. Oh, what spooky bitch. Do I have any corpses nearby I can use? Here we go. we go. Do I want this? I mean, I'm not going to use it, but I might as well take it. Yeah, I'll use any of these. I think I could sell them, but I doubt they'll be worth much either. What's the chest? Rattling scepter. No, I don't think I need any of this. This is dead end? I think it basically is, so hang on. Where would this lead me to? I'm going to take that scroll, I'm going to leave that home because I don't need it. Now what I'm going to do, this game is lagging a bit too much. I'm just going to switch to God of War because I know that game will run absolutely fine. Got it wrong. Nope. Okay, do you know what? I need to do it manually myself. Hang on. Hopefully it'll be the correct one as well, because you know, it's either going to be the really old one or the correct one. There we go. Okay. I believe here. Is this one of the side quests I'm on? It is. Kill the Hellwalker crew. Gotcha. I believe I'll need my Blades of Chaos for.
Brother, get up,
I've been
brother.
pressing the wrong fucking button. I'm still used to playing other games. I keep pressing the wrong button to dodge. There we go. It's time for real. Damn it, I'm still doing it. I didn't mean to, but fuck it, we can deal with this. There we go, that's these two down. Oh damn it. It's the one that appears behind me and starts throwing projectiles I need to deal with first. I can parry use projectiles, I've got to use skill for it now. Honestly, one of the earliest skills I picked up on this difficulty because, like, at the very start of the game, it's probably the hardest if you're playing this on Give Me God of War because you don't have a lot of the key skills you'll need to deal with in terms of enemies you'll be dealing with. This motherfucker here. God damn it. The trickiest part is when they just spawn behind you and throw projectiles at you. Being aware of them is one of the key skills you'll need. Turn around and go for the boy. That way I can hit you in the back and get the stagger up like this. I call it the Elon, using my son as a human shield. Oh no, welcome on in. How are you doing?
Seriously. How did this
Right
one
from, how
guy
are you
commit
doing
so
as
many
well?
men?
Welcome on
He
in.
had their loyalty, so they followed.
And then they all died. He must have been a bad leader.
Why do you think that?
Well, he let all
I'm
these
doing
men to
good.
their
I've got
deaths.
more reasons to hate JK Rowling, which
But
is great.
these men chose to follow. Even good leaders
Even though
make
she
poor
invited
choices.
Epstien to go
The
see
best
the
take
Harry Potter play and
responsibility
then
for
to a
them.
private dinner afterwards.
Remember
And
this.
this was like 10 years after he was already convicted. And she also invited Prince Andrew to the HBO set of the Harry Potter series. Also, again, after he was convicted. I'm surprised you remember that one, Connor. I don't think Luna Hoppy would agree. I mean, she's in chat and she's not disagreeing.
Yes, sir. Wonder who wrote this.
Alright, I need a bomb to open this. Oh, hang on. What's over here? Let me properly explore this whole island. Man, there's a lot of island to explore. Holy shit, it's okay. What can I do with this? This looks like it's a puzzle. Can I make that jump? I don't think I can. Okay. There we go. I think that's one of them. If anything, she's furthering my career. She can't seem to help herself.
I didn't think anything could get through all that hellbender.
Legendary Blaze Pommel. Low perk activation chance to strike. With a fire explosion, expects burn damage to all nearby enemies. Okay. No, I think I'll stick with the ones I've currently got, because those are quite good. I hope you have a good gaming sesh, dude. Ah, here we go. I can destroy that. Can I do anything with this brazier? No, I've already done this section.
Ooh, good find.
Okay, what am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to do? Because I can hit this to raise it. Or lower it. I can go down this way or that way. Let's go down this way. So I know they're bringing in the X-Men for Avengers Doomsday. And I love the shot the show of Cyclops in a little teaser. And I'm wondering if they'll ever... I know it's only mentioned offhanded in like a side story in the comics, but I wonder if they'll ever bring up the punch dimension in the movies. But it was always such a funny idea. It's so funny that it's only ever mentioned in an offhand comic and people always bring it up.
Focus up.
Oh, so is it just the one guy?
Consider a tactical retreat.
Ready to go now. Quit it. I'm not ready.
I hate that there's a slight pause before he attacks. They block too early. I mean, yeah, that's not a bad analogy for it. There we go. There we go.
The apple doesn't fall far.
Hang on. I don't get how they can think that when it's absolutely not, but I guess some people. To be fair, I think Zack Snyder did ruin the idea of the characters of Batman and Superman with his movies. He's done irreparable damage to that franchise, so much so that it's actually impacted the Marvel movies now, because that's what some people expect, I guess. Whereas there he is. Oh, I can't go in there, there's poison. There's multiple of them, okay. Oh, were they cool? Oh no, hang on, no, it's still poison. How do I stop this? Here we go. That's one. And there should be another one here. Right there. There we go, okay. How do we open this? That's one, I think. It was like a saber-tooth tiger type situation, I think. Oh, there's a chest down there. Oh, hang on. That's one of Odin's ravens. I've been on this island before from the other side. Where did he go? There's Jormungandr over there. There you are. Oh, he's flying around that rock. I should be able to hit him. Just missed. Okay. Yeah, it's just Jormungandr chilling, the world serpent. I have to line the shot up and then throw it before he gets to that spot. Oh, I think I'm still too far away. Okay. Right, let me solve this door puzzle first before I get too distracted. Let me find 3 more runes. See one over there. I'll reach it from here. Oh, I think I'm too far away. Well, I should be able to reach down there. I mean, they would have eventually found out. By the time they get to England, they would have seen like things like adders, I guess. They did manage to pillage quite a few places. That'd be why it became part of the mythology, right? Strange new creature they've never seen before. I reach that from here. No, rocks are in the way. And obviously it's on the other side of this, so I can't reach it from here. Or down here. Oh, hang on. There's one right there. Can I reach that from here, or am I too far away? No, I need to get closer. Okay. There's a poison thingy here I need to get rid of. Run in and hit it? No. No. Oops, that's my bad. I think there's a hole in the side of the ship I can throw my axe through. Let's try this again. Ah, here we go. I believe it was inspired by Thor's hammer in the MCU, specifically. So note the thing that Mjolnir actually does, it returns to his hand. I mean, the axe was designed specifically to combat Mjolnir. By the same dwarves that made it. Oh, hang on, I see. And then I can open this one. And then from here I can hit this. He's wearing a belt that makes him strong enough to lift it. So Thor himself normally isn't strong enough to lift Mjolnir. And he has to wear a specific type of belt that gives him the strength to hold it. It wasn't about being worthy originally. The only reason Thor was the only one to lift it was because he had a belt of strength that made him strong enough to wield it. Oh, hang on, I can hit you from here. No, still not close enough. Is that close enough? Could I do it from here? I think I can do it when he gets to about there. Maybe time it right and maybe aim a little bit higher. No, I think I'm doing it wrong. Is there anywhere else I can hit this thing from? I think it's supposed to be from here. I just need to aim a little bit higher. No, okay. I'll think about it. I'll keep looking around, see if I spot anything else I can do. But can I hit anything else from here? I can hit this. Now I can solve that puzzle. Oh, I see what the problem here is. It's broken, so I'd hit it from the right side. I can get it on the backswing. Yeah. No, because of the angle, I think. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, can I do this? Oh wait, hang on. I've got the right answer. I don't even need to. I was worrying about nothing. I was complicating it for myself, and I shouldn't have. Right, let's take all this and crack this bad boy open. Mist of Helheim, heavy wounding attack. What does it do? Let's have a look. Doubt I'll ever use that. So J.K. Rowling is in the Epstien files because she invited Epstien to the premiere of Harry Potter and the Cursed Child and then to a private dinner afterwards. And this was 10 years after he was convicted. So she knew he was a sex trafficker, and she invited him to the premiere of Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, basically. Yep, she knowingly invited a sex trafficker. Like he asked her for tickets to the premiere, and she gave it to him, and then she invited him to dinner afterwards. Did not mean to do that. There we go. Oh, there's a big boy. I did not see him. Okay. I'm surprised how many people are still willing to hold on to it, no matter how much worse it gets.
Unlikely. He was determined to put these men to rest himself.
But he would have never been able to.
That does not matter to him. Our victory will only remind him of his failure.
Then, how do we do this?
Shit, I rolled into that. I did not mean to do that. If I was not prepared to be ambushed by a big ancient at that point. So, on retrospect, he sat right there next to the treasure chest, so I should have known. He's just having a little snooze, isn't he?
Need more time.
One step in the corner. This is not a good start. I mean, I can still probably do it. No, that was a bad start. Let's wake him up.
Tell me when.
Oh, there we go. No, he's almost done. He's not too bad.
Ready, Father.
Let me grab all of his stuff. What's this? Increase was to burn damage. That would have been great earlier. When I was getting burned. Yeah, I don't think I'm done with this island yet, because there's still some stuff, but I'm seeing loot over there. Let me go grab that.
Before anything else happens. How's that story end?
Odin's spear
Oh,
had
let him finish the
spilled
story.
the lifeblood of Ymir, the first giant. From Ymir's torn flesh, Odin would fashion the realm of Midgard for his own. Called himself All-Father, as if he was the creator and not the creator's destroyer. The small, covetous tyrant.
Ymir?
Huh? Oh. Sorry, my boy. You know, I think it best we just end it there, actually.
I didn't want to be rude and end the boat journey before he finished his story.
Boy, over here.
Another map. Great.
Right, let me just double check. Have I finished everything I need to do on this island? I think the only thing left is to kill that one bird flying around here. I think this is the closest I can get to it, so I need to figure out how to do it. I think the optimal spot is over here, isn't it? Can I hit this spot from here? No. I feel like I can get closer to it somewhere else. 'Cause even if I aim it higher like that... Got him. Okay, just about. I wasn't sure if I was in the right place or not. Okay, I think I can hop back in the boat now. I think that was the only thing here I hadn't done. So that raven was one of Odin's spies. Where am I? What else do I need to do? I think I've done most. And what's this one? A return there, okay.
Mimir, is there a story for the giant with the flaming sword?
Stuart the Brave? Of course. We've spoken so much of...
Is there actually?
It's about time we instead met the most fiery giant of all.
I wonder, ravens probably recognize their own names as well.
It was Stuart who followed next.
So they are
He
pretty
came
intelligent.
From Muspelheim, the fire realm, bringing heat to the young cosmos, conjuring the sun from his primordial flame. But let's come back to that flaming sword, shall we? Stuart the Brave forged his sword of flame for one purpose alone: to burn down Asgard when Ragnarok comes at last. His destiny is to fall at the hands of Thor and Odin, but in so doing, strike the blow that leaves their realm in ash and ruin. And from that destruction, the world can be born anew. Until then, alone he waits in Muspelheim, never sleeping, ever honing his fiery blade. Brave, generous Soot, who knows he lives but to his doom. All because he chooses to serve a grand cycle so much bigger than himself. To truly embrace your purpose and the patience and sacrifice it demands is to ensure your day will come.
Do you think we'll be there when that day comes?
I've seen enough of war between the gods, but you, little brother, who can say?
I've gotta let him finish his stories before I land. I'm nice like that.
That's right. We killed... we laid them all to rest.
I see.
It might be the volume. I'll check the volume in a second if it happens again.
But in life you were honorable, strong-willed, and you inspired loyalty. These are good qualities, aren't they, boy?
Yeah. I couldn't believe how many men followed you here.
I thank you for your kind words. May your journey have a more pleasant end than mine.
Well, you're right. You didn't seem very satisfied. I guess you never really get over losing ones you care about.
Never.
Okay, how many more side quests do I have left that I want to do? Oh, we're good. I think I can count with the main quest now. Let's do it. The only side quests I have left are the ones I can't do yet because I can't access the area. So I'll come back to them later. But onto the main quest, which is over here. This game just looks fucking gorgeous. It's such a good looking game.
Another name. Rota!
Another Valkyrie. That's no coincidence. But who'd have etched them on Thurs braziers?
I'm gonna tell Sindri I'm a god. I'd like to see the look on his face.
No, I may have kept your secret too long, but now you will keep our secret.
Huh. I still can't read these. Oh.
Am I going the right way? I think I am. Hang on, I missed double check. I'm not missing anything. Oh, that is a dead end. Okay. Well, obviously, I know I'm backtracking, but I feel like I might have gone turned around.
Why should we hide what we are? Secrets are Odin's way. Shouldn't we be open? Like Tyr?
Tyr kept secrets too, for good reasons. To protect people. It is wiser to be discreet.
That doesn't mean you should lie to your friends. Or your family.
I'm sure Sindri would understand and do the same, lad. Don't fret. So, lad, excited to finally see the land of the giants?
Yeah, but also sad the journey's almost over. Oh, what if we get to Jotunheim and there aren't any giants there either?
Makes little difference to us. Fulfilling your mother's wish is what is important.
Ah! Oh, don't go anywhere. Be with you in 2 shakes.
Father, can I tell him?
No.
Tell me what? Did you put this wheel in your mouth? Oh God, I'll vomit. I'm not kidding. I'll throw up on it.
It is nothing. A family matter.
Oh. Oh, I can tell you a thing or two about family matters.
Oh! Let me guess. Your brother isn't as talented as you, and his work is junk.
Those things are accurate. Your point?
It's all you ever talk about, over and over. Do something about it or shut up already.
I see.
He's developing an attitude.
We're sick of hearing about little people's little problems.
All right. That hurt a little. Let's have a look at your gear then.
He's developing such an ego. He's become like a Reddit mod, I think. Give someone a tiny crumb of power, and this is what they become.
I guess I can muster the energy.
Upgrading this. This is why they've not been doing as much damage as they should have been doing, so I keep not upgrading them.
Oh, did you want to say something? No. What did we miss? thing I have rare and much sought after abilities. Wow, he deigns to let me help him. Swell.
I need more hacksaw for that.
What shall it be? It's almost like having a thick skin. Your armor's strong. Good advice.
No, it should be. Oh, hang on. Is there anything else I missed?
Oh.
Let me just double
Glad
check.
I'm still useful to you.
No, I can't
I'm
afford
sure
any
you'll
of
come
it.
back when you want something.
Oh no, his feelings are hurt. I could have blocked that actually. Go. And I can use one motherfucker to beat up another motherfucker.
That was gonna stop us? Okay, which way up?
Why did you speak to the dwarf like that?
Oh, here we go. He's getting disciplined.
Sick of hearing about him and his brother?
Of course. But it serves nothing to make an enemy of him.
He should know the truth, even if it hurts.
It was needless and unkind.
Truth is more important than kindness.
Your mother would disagree.
She wasn't a god.
He's gonna need more of a talking to than that, Kratos. Oh, I can open this. Oh, is this a hidden chamber? Okay. I imagine it's going to involve me solving a puzzle as well. Long fucking elevator. Ah, okay. Is this gonna be another Valkyrie? It looks like a Valkyrie in a boss arena. What is down here? Alright, let's do this.
We have to save her.
Think before you act. Are we prepared to face such a powerful foe?
I'm ready if you are.
Aye, same here. If that counts for anything.
Here she comes!
Not doing that. Ooh, okay, that was a big hit.
So that's it then?
Okay, I'm gonna have to learn this Valkyrie's attacks. You know which ones I can parry and which ones I cannot parry. Oops, I couldn't even see what I was being hit by. A lot of attacks there that I could do nothing against.
Brother, get up, brother.
No, this one's a lot more difficult than the previous Valkyrie, I thought.
You don't look too good.
Yep, she does. She's got them sharp wings. I'm not doing a lot of damage to her at all. I think I might be too low level for this, but I'm gonna give it a few more tries. No, she got me. It's gonna be a difficult one. I'll need to avoid every single attack she does, because she's gonna one-shot me. Literally a single hit. Okay. I may not be strong enough to do this. Because if you look at how much damage I'm doing to her, it's not a lot. No, it's not happening. I think most of our attacks are unblockable as well, so I need to avoid them basically. There's not really many I can parry. That's an AoE, which I can't even avoid. I can't block that one either.
That's it then.
That grab is like an instant kill. We're gonna have to leave her for now. And come back when I'm actually strong enough to do this. Let's just continue with the main quest for now. I know the Valkyries are supposed to be post-game content, as in bosses that you fight after you completed the main game. Off we go.
Why don't you let me carry her up from here?
No.
Why not? We're almost there. You know I can handle it.
Can you? After the way you spoke of her, I question that.
What? That she wasn't a god?
She was better than a god, and you shall not dishonor her.
Fine. Carry her yourself.
He's really developing an attitude problem. There's a lot of them, okay. Shoot. I let my guard down. They always ganged up on me. I should have been more defensive. I should be using the axe as well, I think. Shit.
So that's it then?
That jumping attack they do is unblockable, which is annoying. I need to keep my distance and not let them gang up on me. There's 2 portals, that's why. I thought they were all going to have 1 portal, which is what threw me off. Just using the rage at this point. I'm being lazy, I shouldn't need to. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. There we go.
This used to be a challenge. Mimir, if you knew all along that we were gods, why come up with this story about Odin trying to follow us to Jotunheim before we get there or whatever? Isn't it a lot simpler if they want us dead because we're gods? And they think we're a threat?
I suppose we can't rule it out, but Odin's ways are subtle and his purposes are...
Enough about Odin and his whole stupid family.
Oh, I can open that now.
Whatever. I suppose that's Odin's doing too. Nice try. Mother always said all gods were evil. But we're not. Tyr wasn't. Freya neither. The Aesir gods, that's who's evil. And you know what? Odin's right. We are a threat. Because we know what they are and we know we can beat them.
Well, not all of them. Not yet.
Magni did his worst, and he's dead. They're no better than us, and they're gonna be sorry they picked this fight.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Thor.
There's his brother.
Me. For what you did to Magni. My own father called me a coward.
Looks like he did more than that. Move it, or we'll pick up where he left off.
I'll kill you.
Hang on. Let me lower the game volume a little bit. There we go.
No. He is beaten. Not worth killing.
He should pay for what he said about Mother.
I said no.
But we're gods. We can do whatever we want.
That's what I said to your mother, right before I gave it to her.
What are you doing?
This is a much better knife than Mother's.
You killed against my wishes. You lost control.
Haven't you been teaching me to kill?
I've been teaching you to survive. We are gods, boy. And that makes us a target. From now until the end of days, you are marked. So I teach you to kill, yes, but in defense of yourself. Never as an indulgence.
Nobody cared about him anyways. What's the difference?
There are consequences to killing a god!
What? How do you know? How do you know?
Because he's killed so many.
Your tone, boy.
Whatever.
Now they do something really interesting in this section of the game now. After he gets a little attitude problem, he stops listening to you in combat. If you try and make him use his arrows, he won't do as he's told, or he'll do his own thing.
Whatever.
As you saw right there, he's like, yeah, whatever. You should feel bad.
Keep your wits about you, boy. If Modi found us, Baldur cannot be far.
Good. I have a few words for him, too.
No, you do not. You will leave him to me.
So you can kill him. Because that's what we do to our enemies, right? Because he'd do the same to us.
I will do only what is necessary.
And I'll help.
No.
Let's take him!
Not yet. Find some hell!
Oh, he just solos him. Yeah, so I'm pressing the button to shoot him, but he's not doing it. The treasure chest down here. I'm not sure how to get to it though. Is it this? Is it this way? No, this is a different treasure chest. Silver Haze, how are you doing? Welcome on in. I'm hoping you're doing well.
Oh yeah, this room. But we need a new way up.
There we go. Alright, let me deal with these guys. I think that's almost as long as I've been streaming.
No!
Oh yeah, this room. We need
There we go. I'm gonna deal with these guys. I'm not doing too bad. I'm just working my way through God of War. I'm like 2/3 of the way through the game at the moment. I'm quite close to the end. And I'll be honest, I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, and I think it was harder at the start of the game than it is towards the end, because at the start you don't have a lot of the skills that you'll need. I've got Ragnarok as well, which I want to play at some point. I've already finished them both before, but I want to play on the hardest difficulty. And it's definitely been an experience. It's such a good series, honestly. Like, there are people out there say, oh, this series is overrated or whatever, but I think no, it's rated perfectly. It's a really good series and it deserves all the hype it gets.
Are you talking to me? Thought you didn't like my tone.
I don't think I'd ever have the patience to speedrun a game. I've got a lot of friends who do, though.
I can't learn if you won't teach me.
You do not heed my lessons.
I've done everything you asked, and all I wanted was the truth. Where did you get your
I like the
fire?
change they did as well when they came to these games.
Why did you hide them? You said there are consequences to killing a god. You used the blades to kill one. Who else did you kill? Before Magni? How many? Do you hear me?
I heard you, and these are not subjects for discussion. Do not push me
Why does this
away.
game not give me an option to slap my son?
Amir, guess what? I know everything I need to know now. I have nothing else to learn.
Ah, congratulations.
I like the change. It's such a good way to develop his character. If they kept him the same as the previous games, it wouldn't be very fun, because it used to be the same story over and over again.
Everything okay back there? Right, that's just perfect.
Plus, the moment in this game when you get the Blades of Chaos again was so fucking hype.
Have you considered a tactical retreat?
I hate these exploding ones. Honestly, if the next game they choose to have it be an Atreus only game, I wouldn't be mad. I'm like, fine, let my man Kratos retire, right? Let him live the rest of his life in peace, in retirement. I'd be okay with that. Shit, I did not see him. I find it interesting how they're making a God of War movie. They cast the actor who plays Thor, play Kratos in the movie version. But also, like, I find it weird how they got characters like Thor appearing in season 1 apparently as well, because they cast someone else to play Thor in the movie. Like, I know God of War Ragnarok is the more popular one, but it seems, I guess they probably bring in elements from the first into the first game, I guess. Maybe set it up properly. I need to keep my distance because these guys explode. It's me running in head first and getting blown up. That's causing me to lose here. You know what? Fuck it. I'm getting mad. Sometimes you just gotta use it on these guys.
You don't look too good.
Damn it. Those nightmares. I need to kill them before they possess the enemies because it makes them harder to kill. Maybe I should be using the Blades of Chaos. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Oh, damn it. I hate these ones. Because it forces you to just stay far away and throw your axe at them, which is not fun. So then you're just spamming the same thing over and over again, but it's the only way to deal with them, because if you get too close, they'll explode. And the amount of damage they do is insane. Oh, I almost got him. Let me grab all this. I am indeed. It's on Give Me God of War, which is the highest you can get. It's not too bad. It's really difficult in the first part of the game when you don't have all of your skills and stuff. But once you start to level up and learn some of the important skills, it's not as bad. I mean, yeah, they can kill you in like 1 or 2 hits, but like, it's not as difficult as like when enemies are doing projectile spam and like you have no way to parry it. I think that's when the game's at its hardest, but once you get some of the, like, the main skills that you need, it's not that bad. I shove my son in that hole. I think this is the one I'm supposed to go, which means there might be stuff I've missed.
What does this say?
It says, don't wake him. Whatever. We've killed everything else in this mountain. Who else wants a taste?
Oh, he spoke too soon. Well, hang on. Can I throw that at him? Can I drop that on him? I can position him underneath it. I'm seeing a precariously positioned fire pot directly just dangling above. Right there. I wonder if we can just drop that on his head.
What does this say?
It says, don't wake him. Whatever. We've killed everything else in this mountain. Who else wants a taste?
Nope, okay, that did nothing. I thought I hit the jar on the thing holding it up, which is the problem. Oh, I can take him. Hope I timed that wrong. There we go, okay. He's not too hard. Shit, I say that and then he kills me in 1 hit. Before I go, I think this is the one I'm supposed to go. So before I go there, I'm gonna go back real quick and make sure I've not missed anything. I think there's some optional stuff I might have not done. I can see some stuff here I can do. Okay. Let me grab this. I put this in here. What do I do with this? What do I do? There's a puzzle here I've not solved. Latest tea I've looked into, I mean... It turns out JK Rowling's in the Epstien files, which is probably going to be on the news in the next few days. I've been doing good. Yeah, it turns out J.K. Rowling's got ties to both Jeffrey Epstein and Prince Andrew. She invited Prince Andrew onto the set of the HBO Harry Potter series, and she invited Jeffrey Epstein to the premiere of the play, The Cursed Child. And this was both after their convictions as well. So this is like a good 10 years after Epstein was convicted of being a trafficker. And those pictures of Andrew, Prince Andrew, came out with an underage child. So she knew. And she still invited them. In fact, the one of Andrew being at the Harry Potter set, that was only of September last year. It's only a few months ago. Like less than 6 months ago it's happened. She's been sorted into the non's house, hasn't she? But it tells you how much full of shit she is when she's constantly going on about protecting women, and then she hangs out with people who traffic and abuse underage girls.
Whatever. We've killed everything else in this mountain. Who else wants a taste?
Oh, I got you. I think a few hits on me isn't going to change anything. I got this. I got this. Maybe not. Okay. You know the worst part is, right, even with the fact that she got ties to Epstein and Prince Andrew, people out there love Harry Potter so much they'll still defend her and choose to be on her side. Even when she literally invites sex traffickers to dinner with her.
What does this say?
It says, don't wake him. Whatever. We've killed everything else in this mountain. Who else wants a taste?
One caked up troll. I think he heard my comments about his butt and did not appreciate me objectifying him.
What does this say?
It says, don't wake him. Whatever. We've killed everything else in this mountain. Who else wants a taste?
Shit.
Brother, get up, brother.
I'm getting too cocky. I could easily parry and block these things, but I just want to get one more hit in. I imagine he probably would have loved to be on those islands. He's like, we have Jeffrey Epstien at home. I mean, his conventions are basically the same thing, aren't they?
Don't wake him.
Just cheaper and creepier.
We've killed everything else in this mountain. Who else wants a taste?
He's like, we have Epstein at home. I still get comments on my videos about him as well regularly, and it's usually probably from like his staff trying to defend him and saying it's all lies and like made up or whatever because they want to. I don't know why. Maybe he tells them to do it. Like whenever he gets new stuff, he tells them to go comment on my video. As if it changes anything that's in the video. Like, I don't think he... I think... Oh, one thing he might be upset about. If you ever try and search any of his conventions on YouTube, the very first video that comes up is my video. I think that's what upsets him the most. I managed to out-SEO him because he probably doesn't understand how any of that shit works. And no matter what happens, if anyone tries to look up any anime and gaming convention in the UK, the very first thing they'll see is my video, and that probably upsets him more than anything else.
Whatever. We've killed everything else in this
Like, no matter how many videos or what vlogs or whatever things he puts out, my video's always going to be first. I'm patient enough. I can just parry all of his attacks. Like this. Oh, I missed that one. They should be, but our justice system is so stacked against the victims to the point where no matter how much evidence they have on people like Prince Andrew, they'll never go to prison. Literally. And that's what's effed up about the whole situation. Like, you can literally have photo evidence and it still wouldn't be enough to convict. Ah, I see what I need. Okay. I'm gonna need the Blades of Chaos for this. Although... 10 seconds, is that gonna be enough time? Any recent cons? I mean, there's gonna be DreamHack in the UK, which is like a big gaming convention from the US happening. That I'm potentially gonna be going to. It looks interesting. Considering we don't have Insomnia Gaming Festival anymore to look forward to, I think that's a good substitution. Yeah, I'm supposed to do something else before I get here. I'm missing a step. Maybe even 2 steps. Hang on. There we go. I'm supposed to do with these red gems. I'm supposed to do something. No, hang on. This is the way I'm supposed to go. Which means there's a puzzle I've not solved here I need to go back and do. And it involves this wind. I need to get up there somehow. I actually do quite enjoy Megacons. I think I prefer them to MCM. I mean, they're definitely better when it comes to pricing. That's one thing you can't fault them for. Oh, I can move this. It's just gentrification, isn't it? Repop have completely ruined it. They keep making the price higher at the same time. It's just getting worse and worse. No, I see what I need to do. Oh, what is this? Is this good? Mayhaps. Yes. Yeah, I think I can continue with this actual story now. Oh, he's climbing up without my help now.
Come on, this way.
Becomes so independent.
Not yet.
Oh, he wakes it up himself. He ignored me. There we go, that wasn't too bad. What is this? Okay. I'll save that for when I fight a frost enemy again. There we go. Okay, I need this. I know a lot of people want to see him in Egyptian mythology. I know that's a popular one everyone wants to see next. I wouldn't mind seeing him in Japanese mythology. I think that would be quite cool. But I hope they go in a different direction, actually. And don't do something that's going to be obvious or really popular. I'd be okay with it if they chose to do like South Asian mythology or something. Or Arabian. Like, I know everything else, like Egyptian and Japanese and stuff, has all been done before. If they went with something more unique, I'd really appreciate it. Even South African, maybe. I think most likely it'll probably end up being Egyptian. Oh, he's not going to tell me about it. I do like Atreus as a character. Oh, do you know what? I'd prefer if the next game is just about Atreus. Maybe have Kratos make a cameo at the end or something. I think this guy deserves to live happily ever after. No, I don't want that. I'm going for a maximum strength build. Aztec would be interesting.
Check this out.
My, we're excited to spend some hack silver, aren't we? Ah, offerings to Tyr. These
Hindu
are
would also
quite
be
rare,
really
you know?
interesting.
Well, you know Odin, not the biggest fan of Tyr. I thought he destroyed all of these. I guess I can muster the energy. Good thing I have rare and much sought after abilities.
Oh, hang on, let's get Resurrection Stone. I'll need that for certain boss fights.
You sure you wouldn't prefer Brock help you instead? And back to you. It's almost like having a thick skin.
Oh, hang on. Sockets empty. That's not right. Go with that one. And then let's give you maybe this one. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Have yourself a good night. What can I learn? Here we go, Blades of Chaos. I've been neglecting this, considering I have so much EXP. I managed to get every single skill in that tree. And have EXP left over. Damn. I should have been paying more attention to this. But you know what? I'm gonna wrap it up here then. I'm gonna save it. And I'll continue the story next time. Let me wrap up my stream and I'll see if there's anyone I can raid out to. Let's chat. Thank you everyone tuned in today. I always really appreciate it. I'll probably be live tomorrow. No, maybe not tomorrow actually. I'll let you know when I can be live next. Maybe Thursday or Friday. Well, no, maybe tomorrow during the day for a little bit. It'll be a short stream if I am live. But I probably won't be. Sunday will be more D&D. I might stream on Saturday as well. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, from the looks of it. But I'm going to send you somewhere nice if I can. Let me see who is available. One moment. Got a lot of options tonight. Let's see who I like the most here. Okay. How long have you been live? Hopefully you'll continue streaming a bit longer so I can wait out here. Let's have a look. Looks like she's still going. Alright, I'm gonna send you over to Nietzsche. You did a good number of my emotes. Lovely friend of mine. I hope you enjoy watching her do some model building. And I'll see you most likely Thursday, from the looks of it. So enjoy watching her do her little crafty stream. And enjoy the rest of your week, whatever it is you end up getting up to. And I'll see you next time. Sayonara. Sayonara.